Yeah, good evening everyone. My name is CK. I'm here in solidarity to Jimi Wanjigi. I'm at Kamukunji Police Station. I came to stand with him. I'm very disappointed with the police or the government because earlier in the day, as per the request of the DCI, he was asked if he could present himself to the DCI, of which he did. He went today, and after going, instead of taking his statement, he was taken to Kamukunji Police Station, where we are right now. I think it's around 11:15. The family and friends are camping here, in just to make sure that he's safe, because we are seeing a possibility of him being transferred from this police station to I don't know where. I feel it's not the right thing. I mean, if you feel Wanjigi is hitting you directly, if it's political, let's go political. Let's fight politically. Don't take me to the police station. Don't take him to police station so that you can intimidate him. Let's fight. Inakuanga yangumi, lakini hii historia kukua ati just because ameongelelea prezo, ameongelelea government, anajaribu kutu educate by the way about our economy, you feel threatened. I don't think this is the right way to fight a battle. The way you fight a battle is to fight back by punching. If you feel he's talking about you politically, fight him politically. Don't bring him here in police station. For him being here, it's illegal because he has a court order restraining police from arresting him. It says that anytime the police need him, they can meet in court. So tomorrow, they have refused to give him cash bail, even after family and friends asking them to take a cash bail, not to spend at the police station. They have refused. So what do you call this? Intimidation. They want him to spend the night, whereas he's a Kenyan who has a right to cash bail because of their own interest. So for today, he's gonna spend the night here, which is very, very frustrating. And tomorrow we're gonna go to the courts. I'm wondering, the same courts had given him the restraining orders to be arrested, the same courts that he's going to be taken to. So what kind of country do we have? Country that doesn't work with the rule of law. I think as a country we have laws that govern our country and also that protect Kenyans. So for now we feel that it doesn't even, the law favors some people and not the other. Just because you're in power, you're able to use your powers to intimidate other people. Just because you're in power, you're able to do some things. I feel that this law should be the people bending the laws should be the ones to be arrested, because they are trying to change what is there. So for me, is to say that please Mr. Ruto, tafadhali tuache intimidation za police station, wachane tupatane kwa ground, watu waende kwa ground. Ukisikia huyu amekugonga vibaya, we mgonge vibaya pia political. Prove. If he's saying that you have not ruled the right way, just show us, tell us as the Kenyans that no, Jimi Wanjigi is lying, this is how things are. And that is how we fight politically. But when you come and give me a blow by bringing 1,000 policemen to arrest Jimi Wanjigi, I don't think this is right. So for me, I'm here in solidarity. We are all here. There's so many other people who are gonna spend here. Family, the wife is here, the kids are here, spending here until we know that Jimi is safe.
Thank you.
Kofiti nashukuru. Asola hapa kule. Na kuja hapa Kamukunji kidogo tuangalie ndugu yetu ambayo ameletwa hapa leo. So
Tuongeza sauti kidogo.
Nasema yani nimekuja hapa kidogo at least kumwangalia ndugu yangu ameshikwa leo. Tulikuwa na waheshimiwa wengine and what we want to show is solidarity in what we are doing and what I want to say that it is important, mtu akifanya chochote in this country there is rule of the law. So I think there is a lot of violation of rule of the law and that which I think it is important for us to put it in line. Na mimi nasema kusema ukweli kama a contestant, I'm going to contest for, or I'm an aspirant for Kenyan president 2027. Also, I know Jimmy is also could be on in the race at the same time. But my focus is not what he is intending to do or whatever reasons. But my mission is to make sure that we have the solidarity to protect each other. If Jimmy becomes the best, then we go for the best. If Patrick Osoi becomes the best to be elected by Kenya to be the next 60th president, then they go for it. But the fact is that today my presence here with other honorable members is to have the solidarity to be together, and especially for the Kenyans who mean well for this country. I've heard it many times. You've heard Jimi Wanjigi talk about the debts in this country, talk about the economy in this country. He is a man I would also want to keep very close in matters economy and investment in this country, and especially as a young person also as well, and people have gone ahead of us to guide us on how we can run this country. So niko hapa kwa sababu ya familia ya Jimi Wanjigi, and I also want to be an encouragement to them because I'm also a family person and I know what it takes, how it feels, especially when your husband or your wife is arrested. At the same time, I also want to speak to our forces, security officers in this country, and I want to say that that I also want to encourage them, being one of them that I was in the service like them before, that there is a hope for them, especially in matters welfare, in matters living standard, in matters of the salaries that they are supposed to be receiving in this country. And two, I also want to encourage them and tell them it is the highest time to be able to follow lawful orders in this country. It is wrong to follow unlawful commands. It is wrong to follow something that is not within the jurisdiction of the service code, or rather something that is against the constitution of this country. If there be any officer listening to me, I want to encourage them, tell them Patrick Osoi is what he is today because I was in the forces, and personally I never ever went against what is stipulated in our code of service, or rather what is stipulated in our constitution. If someone gave me a command that I know it's violating the constitutional rights of any person, I used to say, sir, with all due respect, I think it is not right for us to do this. So I want to tell police officers, tafadhali, nawaomba tafadhali, let us observe the rule of the law in this country. Let us ask ourselves, if this person has a constitutional right to even pay a cash bill. Today or on Friday, we had an issue where Aoko Mafrika had already arrested the same case whereby we did not even know who the complainant were. Two, they denied cash bill. You see, such kind of event we should not be experiencing in our country today, in this century we are living here. And then again, as a young person, I want to still continue encouraging young people, let us work hard, let us work smart, so that 2027 we see that we bring the change that we want in this country. A country that is corruption free, a country that is accountable, a country where our leaders they follow consensus or follow what the people want in this country. A country whereby we have accountability from the leaders. A country whereby it is not about the leaders but about the interests of the people, where the sovereignty of the people will be exercised. To date, what we are seeing is different, and I want to stand firm as a young person and to tell them I am not trying this. I want to make sure that whatever change we want in this country, we bring it to pass. And kwa haya machache nashukuru sana pia.
Labda tukuuliza,
yes.
Because they told him to come and present himself, and the wakili, from what we heard, he said that this was not what they told him to do, or
right.
This is not what they were expecting.
Right.
So do you think whatever they've done is it political? Is it that the firearms that they were saying that were there? I mean, from your side, what do you think?
Let me say that having been in the forces, there are circumstances at which at times, let me say there are circumstances at which you can present yourself to police station, and now it magnifies the case that you presented, and then becomes a bigger interest than what you thought. In that instances, it is okay to be arrested, but it's also okay at the same time to be given your rightful rights to pay cash bill and be released on a bail. So it is okay to get into police station and then with presenting yourself, and then the matters become bigger than what you thought, you get arrested. But after scrutiny by the police, it is also the right of a citizen to pay the cash bill and be released on that case, unless that person is a terrorist. And even if it's a terrorist, it can only be in accordance to maybe probably court instruction to hold someone for more than what is expected, like what we have seen before. Yeah, so it is possible for someone to present themselves to the police station and probably get arrested, but at the same time they should not be denied their right to pay cash bill. Yes.
So 2027 tu wewe huko kwa debe.
Sikiza kwanza. 2027 mambo ni kama haya. Unless Yesu mwenyewe akuja kabla ya 2027, nitakuwa kwenye debe. Kitu ya pili, hakuna mtu ambaye ameshaiwania kiti cha urais katika Kenya ambaye amehitimu kama mtu ambaye mnaona sasa hivi Patrick Kosoi. Manake nimeserve this country in uniform, nimeserve this country in National Intelligence Service, nimeserve even abroad out of this country in the US Army, whereby I have invested in myself so that in matters governance, foreign policies, taxation, tax, understanding the economy like US economy, understanding the economy of countries like Estonia and all that stuff. So I would say that I have a spanning experience more than any presidential candidate who has ever contested in this country. And I want to tell you, kushinda tutashinda asubuhi, tutashinda kama jana. We the young people tumeamua na lazima tuamue, na nataka kuambia and to encourage other young people, the likes of Samuel, the likes of young people who have come out. I want to say that it is important for us to begin to have formations and structures so that these people, we form a system that will replace the system that is there today. I don't advocate to say that we are supposed to have leaders. It is okay to be leaderless, but it's not okay for us not to have formations and structures to make sure that that system we're creating, we create a structure that will substitute the bad governance we have in this country. Yes.
Thank you so much.
Nashukuru sana. May God bless you. Na nashukuru pia hizo hijacking ni mzuri kabisa sana. Na nasema tafadhali.
Naona ukipiga kona huko juu nikajua gari yako ni hiyo.
Nashukuru pia leo nisijalala, sijui saa hizi ni saa ngapi? Saa hizi ni saa 6 inaelekea. It is midnight, sijalala. It is okay, but it is important for the people to know. When you fight for a person, when you stand with another person, it is the best satisfaction you can ever be, fighting for another person. But it's wrong for us to experience the selfness that we have in this country, especially with our leaders. So let us have that selfless kind of a heart to stand with the people. I do not belong to what I say that kama sasa hivi, I do not belong to Safina Party. I do not, Jimi Wanjigi is also a presidential candidate in 2027. I don't know whether you're going to be in the race, but that's not my interest. My interest is to see that we start in solidarity, and especially with people like Jimi Wanjigi, who have told the young people to arise to this occasion, to bring revolution in this country, economic revolution, industrialization revolution, leadership revolution in this country. I stand firm to such people with such ideologies so that now we bring this country to the change that we want. 2027 tuko kwenye debe, atubaduki. Kama mbaya. Kitu ya pili, hakuna pesa yoyote, mtu yoyote dunia mzima atanunua Patrick Kosoi. Wewe kuja na yako, nitakwambia enda nayo, nenda kula na girlfriend wako ama uende kule na wale watu unataka. But the fact is that we must remain firm, and I'm going to stand firm to make sure even the young people who have come out, the Samuel and other people who have come out, we mentor them the right way so that we are able to have solid people and people who are informed and to be able to run this country. Wale ambao ni wazee, tafadhali ikifika 2027 kama miaka yako imechapa, you're more than 56 years, we respect you, we will call you a senior citizen. Being a senior citizen, we will make sure that you don't even pay taxes. Uende nyumbani upumzike. Sisi vijana, we are going to work a day in day out to make sure that this country belongs and goes to where it's supposed to be. Nashukuru sana. May God bless you.
Thank you.
Nashukuru.